business that stopped me from shuffling off this mortal coil.
Unfinished business? Actually, that reminds me. Why did you disappear after the Grieger laid waste to your country?
The Grieger? Ah, yes. You speak of the malevolent beings born of the Sea King's throne.
Pardon? Where did you get that idea?
So, you never noticed either, Leela. From here, one can witness the state of the world for what it is. The true nature of the Sea King's throne is that of the latent power within the unconscious minds of man. In particular, humanity's innate ability to forge the world around them.
What do you mean by that?
Take a moment to contemplate. The world, as humans know it, exists by way of human thoughts and emotions. Therefore, it is the perceptions of the people in any given time and place that compose the world.
Fair.
Should the world ever change, it is because the hearts and minds of man have changed.
I guess that makes some amount of sense.
But then what need was there to prepare a physical throne?
That is where my understanding ends. Perhaps the gods thought to provide man a means by which to realize his own gifts. The throne that crumbled to dust, I'd wager, was nothing more than a simple armchair.
A mere chair? If that is indeed the case, why do you say it was the throne that brought forth the Grieger?
Those who reside in the lands of Obelia Gulf are pervaded by a deep-seated conception that by no means can they effect change, or that by no means do they wish to. It is those human sentiments that comprise the deathless Grieger in their purest form.
The Grieger are caused by man?
And those feelings of being unable to change things, or having no desire to. That's what keeps him from dying?
Yes, this was as present in the nation I founded as it is in the present age. In times of peace, man wishes for his tranquil days to last in perpetuity. Conversely, in times of strife, he elects to avert his eyes and weather the storm.
Okay.
Although he possesses the power to forge the world, he corners himself into stagnation. Such individuals are the ones who unconsciously give rise to the Grieger.
Does that go for the Trident too?
Yes, they are fundamentally the same, albeit somewhat different in origin.
Somewhat different.
From the very beginning, my mother had been incapable of bearing a child. Having married into the house of the Jarl, however, failure to provide an heir would not be brooked. In her desperation, my mother called upon Loto in prayer, and at last I was conceived.
Stop trying to cross over with Dragon Quest, will you? You're crossing over with fucking Dragon Quest again. Will you stop doing that? Yes, you've arrived just in time for plot for his mother to pray to the hero. It's taking too long of this fucking game. Although I do prefer the name Erdrick. Erdrick is way better because it is always Erdrick.
Wait, Loto?
Yeah, you know, the guy that defeated Zoma. Heard of him before.
It is the name of a god considered to be a maverick.
Yeah, you know, well, I mean, he did defeat he did defeat the monster in the Monster King in Alifgard, so...
I was always taught never to pray to Loto.
Well, it's because he's not a god. He's a dude with very spiky hair.
That is because Loto is a god who engenders chaos.
No, he was a guy that fell into a pit after he beat Baramos and went into a whole new land.
Some rumors even hold that it was he who drove the Normans out of their homeland.
No, he fell into another world. Are you not listening?
What?
That said, there are times chaos can bring about weal just as much as it does woe.
Okay.
Thus do people continue to implore his aid, as had been done in eras past.
You want to come up here? Good boy. Good boy. I figured you'd be comfortable with that.
It is for this reason that he is disparaged by other gods as a divine evil.
Well, at least he's not corn. I mean, I guess if you're talking about conception, you'd be looking more for Slanesh, but you know, hey.
Quite so. In response to my mother's pleas, Loto implanted 3 malices into her womb.
Oh, great. So this becomes even weirder. This is very Slanesh.
Such is the story of how I was born.
That's just...
Upon first learning of this, I resented my mother. But in retrospect, I am grateful. After all, she had been willing to go to such lengths to wish for my birth.
Well, chance is just chance. That's what... Lord of Change is one thing, but Slanesh is more... fun, I guess. I don't know.
And then, we have Leela, who awakened my inner self slumbering within the depths of my subconscious.
Rolo.
It must be acknowledged, however, that this very act is what brought about the great calamity in all of its tragedy. I am of a mind to put an end to these malices with which I am one. And quashing malice born of humanity necessitates humans of equal strength.
You wouldn't. You mustn't.
Trident, return to me. I stand before you as your true liege and master.
Yes, and that's why... And that's why, you know... He knows he must die.
No!
He knows he must die. Oh, things hurt, doesn't it?
Nearly lost myself there.
Rolo?
Those devils could not be vanquished at the time of the Great Calamity. I had my reasons, you see, for whiling my days away in Beevrost, the collective unconscious of humankind. My aim was to devitalize the malices bit by bit, and at the same time...
I'm getting a vision in my head.
Those who not only confront the malice born of their unconscious, but prevail against it. It is with their futures that I cast my lot.
Uh-oh.
Gren just...
Uh-oh. He's about to be real happy.
Conquering malice requires the strength of will and mind to envision what you aspire to. And be certain you will realize it. The key lies not in cold calculations, but rather the courage to believe in oneself even in the absence of rational grounds.
Yeah, and that's definitely Grin.
Battle. That blade you have come to acquire. The Hames Kringla.
Okay, that's how you pronounce
It
that.
embodies the very courage you and your companions have gained over the course of your journey. Adol, Karja, now is the time for you to strike me down!
That your plan all along?
You'll forgive me for making you a part of it.
You're on. But on one condition.
What might that be?
Leela, you play for his side.
What?
There, Grimps. This round, you and Leela get to fight as a team.
Adol. Karja.
Hell's bells!
No.
I couldn't ask for anything better! Lucky for me, the ones who made it to this isle were two stout young souls like yourselves. Leela.
Yes.
So that's your true form. A mermaid.
Adol. Karja. Thank you both.
Okay.
We're really in for it now, huh? You won't go holding that against me, right?
Yes, they just put in a Vegeta V Cell. Yeah, they did.
Here it is. The point our journey's been leading up to.
We get to kill another
This
god?
is one fight we can't afford to lose. Let's go, Shield brother.
Conquer the manners of this world!
We shall engage you in tandem.
How's this?
Together as one. Together as
Think that after a century, you'd be standing shoulder to shoulder like this. I'm sorry for what happened all that time ago, Leela.
You needn't give it a second thought, my love. Adol, Karja. The two of us will come at you with every fiber of our beings.
All the more work! Right, Adol?
This is way easier than that other guy. Way easier. It's a good thing I'm level 91.
Brace yourselves!
Are you all right, brother?
Ah,
I'm managing to retain control of myself. Thanks to you. That alone, however, will not be enough to stop rolling the bloody seas. As expected, our only resort is for these two to prevail.
Got even more left to give? By us. We're in this till the end!
Spirit Bomb?
Go forth.
Blitz Ball!
Georgia!
Oh no, not again.
This is...
Incredible.
Very amusing, Adol, Karja. To think that a lifetime spent tossed about by the whims of fate could end with an encounter against ones of your caliber. Harby. No, I'd go so far as to say Loto be praised.
Ah, shit.
Now where were we? Let us make this a clash for the ages, my young, hopeful brethren!
Oh, God!
Form up! Together as
Oh, no.
There, all better. Crumble! Fire and ice!
We were just joking. Yeah, but we gotta kill both of them. You missed.
You all right?
Yes, my love.
Whoa!
Together as one!
Why do they get a ship?
Form up! Nice try!
No snowfray has ever escaped my grasp alive! We go, Leela! There's nowhere to run!
It goes through!
No snowfray has ever escaped my grasp alive!
Too easy! How's that? Shatter! To this! Nice try!
Good thing I got a whole bunch of these.
There, all better.
A boat, and he must be.
What?
No snowfray has ever escaped my grasp alive!
Oh, here we go again. Ah!
Snowfray has ever escaped my grasp alive!
Shatter! To this!
Gather to me!
Nice try! Shatter! To this!
And we broke the armor again.
How's this? Nice try! That helps.
He missed, but I did land on my head.
Gather to me!
Jessica Havoc, holy crap! He just caught me in the middle of the final boss of the game. Oh, thank you for the follow. We have anonymous follow alerts here.
At last.
Oh wow, you can actually see the hole that was sliced through him. Once again, thank you for the follow.
Is it over?
Oh,
Karja. Adel,
you're just in time for the end.
thank you.
Well, sort of. There is an epilogue.
Mom?
Elena,
Mum.
could it be that her resolve materialized into those shackles through...
Her own doing, yes. By way of the world-forging gift all humans innately possess. There is yet more to her strength of will and mind.
Post
In
game.
weaving a bond between Karja and Adel, it served as a major guiding force toward this outcome.
This has Kingdom Hearts
Just goes to
vibes.
show.
This has a much better
Our
plot than
journey
Kingdom
finds
Hearts.
support in all shapes and sizes.
Oh, don't make the sword.
Adel,
The sword.
your sword.
The sword.
That sword was also your latent
Sword!
power. A manifestation of the potential residing in each of you.
The game just
Its
Metroided
purpose now
me.
fulfilled. It has returned to its proper place.
You fuckers! You Metroided me
For so
before I went to the next game.
I have bided my time for those who could lay me low. Humans are weak, but
I've
it is
been-
for
I've
this
been
reason
Metroided.
that they are yet capable of much and more.
How's it going, Soylent Green
Where
420?
once
We're
I
playing
regarded
Ease
this
10,
quality
spelled
with
Y-S.
contempt. In the end,
Yeah, and I
I
just
do
got
so in
Metroided before
admiration.
going to the next game. That's not how the games work.
Well, Adol, what say we conclude by revealing the answer?
Yes, what was in that chest?
The contents of that emptied chest were my greatest treasure. I trust that you recall my saying this as well as the riddle I posed.
Vaguely. Of course I do.
That sword you were wielding, the Heimskringla, embodied your respective potentials. My greatest treasure is none other than you. You are the promise this world holds.
You're giving him way too much credit.
Rolo,
Oh. It would appear that they've finally come to whisk this old man away.
Jealous of their hair. Games don't
The
matter
time
from one
we
unless-
spent on this isle together, Adol, was nothing short of irreplaceable. And Karja, I've caused you such hardship.
Gramps.
The hair isn't bad in this, I gotta admit. Is this really goodbye?
Well, naturally. I'm already 100 and... what was it again?
143 years old, my love.
Ah, yes. How could I forget? Fret not, even should we part. Our bonds endure.
Are you all right?
Thank you, Leela,
Yes, bittersweet
for
ending
letting
stuff.
me make the best of my life. At last, I will see for myself what wonders await in Valhalla. Adol, Karja, remember these words well. Humans can forge the world. Of this much, I am certain.
And then he's gonna forget everything for a period.
Hello?
He's kind of dead.
My dearest.
He's kind of dead. You freaking sea goddess mermaid thing, whatever. I'm still pissed you Metroided me. She is now the Lonely Island. The combat connoisseur. That means I've gotten every single enemy in the game. Several days later. Oh, we're getting the Viking funeral. Stop doing the hand
If you
thing!
please.
Yee's team seems to be a thing where they do the hand thing like this. I don't know why. It's a hand motion that's just like, wait, what? Oh, wow. I just realized they actually got him out of that area.
Great King Rollo, founder of Norgard. Go with the love and grace of the gods.
The gods, huh?
Wait. I am alive. Oh, yeah, it's been obvious. Dude, when I found out that Aegir is pronounced Ayur, I'm like, where's fucking Tassadar and Phoenix, the Praetor, and all that shit? Are we going to Shakuras next? Maybe he's off to Shakuras instead of Valhalla. I don't know. Anyway.
Makes you wonder how Rollo felt about being at their mercy.
Is anyone over 20? Then Soylent Green, you are in for a treat because one of our favorite games here involves people that are about as old as I am, if not older.
Not too thrilled if I had to guess.
But yeah, these guys are about 7. The main people here are about 17, I want to say. In the latest game in the timeline, that's Ys 9. He's about 26, 27. With office workers having... Just play Yakuza! Just play Like a Dragon! They're all over 30. And technically Kiryu and Ichiban do office work. Sometimes. Ish. Sort of. Some of them do. I mean, Kiryu was, well, okay, so Kiryu was 20 in Yakuza 0, but, you know, I mean, at least he was learning real estate. Dude, you have not lived till you've seen the food in some of the Like a Dragon shit. He looks so mad. Are you talking about Grim?
But from what I gather, the man lived a life worth commemorating. Valkyria, guide his majesty to Valhalla, to Har's hallowed halls.
We missed.
Aye. He carried the weight of the world on his shoulders. An incredible old-timer through and through.
And you only saw him once.
Adol, Karja,
So are you gonna go too, or
no turn of phrase could ever express the depth of my gratitude.
you could give me my